I mean, in his nose, it looks like the pieces of his nose, because it's kind of like this and it's a little
right?
swollen.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's just. He was vacuumed.
It was vacuumed. You might have to do a vacuum cap.
Pardon?
Might have that vacuum cap because of the suction.
What's that mean?
So basically, when the vacuum is on there,
Yeah.
because of suction, you end up with like a sort of a circumferential area of redness.
For life?
No,
No.
it gets better with time.
No. Are there any dangers of using a vacuum?
Not really. I mean, the thing is, you can end up, causing a hematoma.
Right.
What's that?
Which is like a swelling of blood. I was just going to tell you, a swelling of blood under the scalp.
Right.
That may or may not happen, and usually you see that on the second day.
Okay.
Try not to touch him with my cold hands.
His head is slightly pointy. Will that
Yeah.
kind of go?
That'll change. That's molding, actually. That'll change.
Molding from coming out, from getting
Coming
squished, yeah.
Because the skull is a bit softer than the other.
So yeah, there's a slightly red place right there.
Right, that's also on there.
Okay.
He's pooped 3 times. 2 very small ones and the.
It's going to pee. So,
How do you know he's gonna pee?
usually if they get erect, well, now it's going down. Usually if it's
Maybe
erect
just
when you
did-
lift up. Sometimes when they're cold, actually, that happens too.
Gotcha.
I know my hands are cold. Remember I told you.
Yes, I love that. That's my favorite.
Good. There we go. Good boy. Thank you. Make sure there's only water I'm feeling in here. So we need to just keep a close eye on the upper respiratory sound that he's making.
No, what people keep telling us that. What exactly? I mean, we're already overly cautious about his breathing. So what does that exactly
So
mean?
what that means basically is, you see he's retracting a little bit. You see here? Retracting means that his stomach's going in a little bit. You see
His
this?
stomach is.
Drawing in. So
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
This is called retractions.
Yeah.
That can happen because babies are obligate nose breathers. They breathe through their noses. Right? So we call them obligate nose breathers. They don't really breathe through their mouths like we do. The only time they can is that if they can't breathe, they start crying. Because then they have to take that breath.
He
in
seemed to
and
do.
cry.
I thought he was doing mouth breathing when he was sleeping just now. Maybe I just have. And he was.
Yeah. It's hard to say because you know it's going to change.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Cute.
You got it?
Nice, perfect. Yeah, great. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to flip him over a bit. Just want to see if that changes the breathing a bit.
that's the first time he's been on his stomach. Actually, no.
Instead of